Alright guys, welcome back to Gigging to Financial Freedom. This is our gig worker planner / log for keeping track of all things bill related. So, yeah, we're kind of off our game a little bit. We did not post a video last week. So, yeah. Let me see where we are. So we've taken care of, we're done all these days. All these bills have been paid. And hopefully y'all can see that. I don't know. I don't know. So last week we had, we made $617.78 on food deliveries, and then our check was this is how much we brought in on the just regular income. So let's take these, add them together, and we get $1,339.11. Okay, then I'm not worrying too much about this other than when we get to the next page. So this week we made $700. We did not work today. We did not work this day, and I didn't finish filling in all the days, but I'm telling you how much we made. $789.16, and other income was $879.14. So yes, that's where that is. So here we go. $789.16 plus $879.14 for $1,668.30, which is not enough for what we paid out, but we had extra, you know, when it came to these other weeks. We had some carryover. I put money in savings in order to do all the good stuff. And so, I mean, yeah, my budgeting format is a little weird compared to some other people. I'm just gonna try to like make up for last week. So we owed $2,213.85, and we said, hang on, we gotta, let me write this number down, 1668.30. So then I'm gonna flip over here, and we had 1339.11. See, it's a good thing that I have money put away, because otherwise we would be in trouble. 1339.11. But we had $700. I don't know if y'all can even see that. I don't know. I hope so. I'm really trying. So we had $742.05 left over from the first week. The first week we always have money left over. So if you take $742.05 and you add it to this, $742.05. So here, I'll do it. I don't know, it's hard for me to do it with, you got a bug in the place. 1339.11, and then we're gonna add 742.05. So that gives us, man, see, we're still short. I don't think that's really right, to tell you the truth, but oh well. 81.16, and that is not what this is, not left over. That should have been here. 081.16, and then we're going to subtract how much I don't know. That just seems like an odd. So then we're going to take 2,313,85 minus 2,081,16, which gives us a deficit of $232.69. But that is the reason that we have money in savings to cover this craziness that happens. And I think this is one of the reasons that I really don't show every single thing. So next month I may go back to the way it was, because this is just a little intimidating. And I know how I work. I know how it works for me, which is not necessarily how it's going to work for you. So then we take week 20, which was this week that we just finished, is the 13th to the 19th, which is today. So we owed, and that isn't correct either, I don't believe. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta add that together because I don't think that number is correct. So let's figure it out with each other. So I don't know if how y'all can see this. It's just a little wonky to me. So we didn't have anything until the 16th, which the 16th, oh my gosh, we had 436.29 plus 474 plus 199.46 plus 1204.10. There you go. Yeah, that 1839 is not the right number. So, see, this is why on the weeks that I have all the craziness going on, we always end up with more money going out. And so the first week and the last week of the month are always the ones that save our bacon for the month. So, yeah. Those of you that watch these videos, let me know if you want me to go back to the way it was, or you want me to keep incorporating everything, you know, the mortgage and insurance and that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think and we'll figure it out. So we owed $2,313.85 and we made, see, here's the thing, $1668.30. So of course we're in the negative. At 600, we're negative $645.55. That's on paper. That's on paper. Because I don't operate that way. I have money. This carries over. Money at the end of the month carries over. All stays in the account. So, yeah. This just makes it look confusing because, believe me, my bank account isn't in the negative. So, yeah. So then, okay, so what we're going to do, this is what I'm going to do. We are going to come over here. So we know that every month we need $5,496.45 to pay all the bills. See, that's where this is wonky when I start figuring everything up. So, and I need to probably refigure. Oh, that doesn't sound right to me, but it could be. I could be just way off on my figuring. So, I mean, in my head, that just seems weird. So if we subtracted, this was week 18. So we're going to take week 19 and subtract that, which we made 1,339.11. See, we made about the same as the week before. So right here we had 4,165 and 40 cents. We're gonna subtract let's see, 1,339.11, which gives us, we're down to 2,826.29, and then we're gonna take this week's money and subtract it, which we made, what, 68.30. See, so then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna subtract 1668.30, and we just need 1,157.99. That's what we need to pay the rest of the bills for the month of May. So the bills that come out next week are not giant. We have, let's see here, 109.72, which is right here, which is credit card number 3. Then we take out half of our house payment, which is like 109.72, and then we're gonna add $750 to that. And then we have this crazy account right here, which is $682.13, for a grand total right here of $1,541.85. And this week will be wonky because it's not the last week of the month. So when it comes to this, when it comes to these last two things, so depending on how much we make, if we don't make $1,541, then what I can do is pay this $400 bill and switch these two, so that this month would be $1,141.85, and then this week would be a little bit more. So then it would be about $1,200, and so that would be closer to what we normally make during the week, so on these other weeks. So yeah, folks, it's budgeting by the week like this is very time consuming and confusing. I prefer to do a weekly video and not combine 2 weeks like I just did, because that was just disastrous. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because it's just very confusing. I mean, I know how I do my stuff, but I know it's confusing to other people. And I either need to really sit down and figure all of this out before I actually get on here and show this, versus sit down and confuse myself when I'm talking to you. Because if I go over here, what we pay for the month is this, $5,496.45. That is how much we're paying out. Of course, we're paying a little extra on this top credit card because I want it paid off by July, or in July. So that has to go. That card needs to go, adios. So then we'll be down to just 4. So that is our goal for July, is to pay off all of this card. So that's what we're working for. So thank you all for being here. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. We would love to have you. And go check out our dashing channel at Bomb City Dashing, where we actually go out and make the money that we use to pay these bills. So thank you all. And we are not going to stuff envelopes this week. We will stuff envelopes next week. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all. Have a great week.